Hey, welcome everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice, and we continue Game 3 of our 1973 World Series replay between the Oakland A's and the New York Mets. On the mound for the visiting Oakland A's is Jim Catfish Hunter, and Catfish Hunter was 21-5 with a 3.34 ERA. He will be facing Tom Terrific, who was 19-10 with a 2.08 ERA. We're playing at Shea Stadium. Versus left-handed batters is 1-46. Versus right-handed batters is 1-46. And we're about to get started now. Leading it off for the A's is going to be Campaneris, Rudy, and Bando. Jackson is the right fielder today. Played center field in the first two games. The series, by the way, is tied 1-1. Gene Tennis, first baseman. Vic Davalillo, he's playing center field. These are actual lineups, by the way. Ray Fosse, the catcher. Dick Green at second base, batting 8th, and batting 9th is Jim Catfish Hunter. We're about to start, and we're going to use fast action cards. We pulled a 9, and that's that ball. Campaneris steps in the box and swings and puts the ball in play. And let's find out what kind of in play it is. It's a 22, and that's going to be a ball that's hit through into left field for a single. So Campaneris is on with a single, and he's always a threat to steal. 5 or less gets him to go. It's a 7, so he does not go. We're using payoff pitch practically, and the fast action system. We're using barely any charts. Maybe 99% of the game is chartless. And I'm showing you how to do that as we go. Joe Rudy. It's a tough pitch by Hunter. That's going to be a strikeout. Rudy down swinging. Now, Hunter struck out 251 batters Seaver struck out 251 batters in 290 innings pitched. That's going to be a 4. That's a tough pitch, 73. Against Sal Bando, and that's going to be a fly ball, shallow center. Running in is Don Hahn, makes the catch, and that retires the side. Oh no, excuse me. Reggie Jackson steps into the box. Here's the pitch. Runner on first. Campaneris takes his lead. That's going to be tough. A tough pitch, 65. And that's a ground ball. Shortstop Harrelson up with it, fires to first, and gets Jackson by a step. The A's lead 1, score none. And at the end of half an inning of play, no score. Now, Reggie Jackson led the league in home runs. He was retired easily by Tom Terrific. Jim Catfish Hunter now. And that's Wayne Garrett is showing some patience, 18, and he works a walk. So Garrett is on with a walk. And Garrett not really a base runner, so he won't even be checking after that. Ballpark against Felix Millan. Felix Millan batted 281 versus right-handed pitchers. 67 is going to be in play. In play 95. That's an easy out to left field. F7, 1 away. Rusty Staub steps in the box from the left side. Rusty Staub batted 298. It's a tough pitch. See what Rusty can do with it. And nope, right outside of hit range. It's actually potentially a double play ball. Ground ball to Bando at third. And no, they get 1, but the throw not in time to first base. So Staub is on at first with a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch from Catfish to Cleon Jones. And that's going to be a strikeout. And that retires the side after 1, no score. Now this is a giveaway, game 3 of our giveaway of 1973 season giveaway. You're going to get, basically it's a $50 to $60 value. the Payoff pitch season. Beautiful set of cards. Great little system, a lot of fun, easy to play. Not a lot of charts. Tom Seaver on the mound for the Mets is going to be facing Gene Tennis, Vic Davalillo, and Ray Fosse. Here's the pitch to Tennis. Ball's in play, and that's a ground ball to the first baseman, Milner. Milner takes it himself, one away. Vic Davalillo batted 188 versus righties. Tough pitch to Davalillo, and that's going to be a grounder to second baseman Mian over to first, 2 down. Ray Fosse, the batter now. Once again, another tough pitch, and that's a pop-up. Back goes first baseman Milner. In comes the right fielder Staub. Milner makes the catch. Pop 3, and that retires the side after an inning and a half, no score. Moving along here so far. Let's not jinx it. Jim Catfish Hunter pitching, no score, bottom of the second. Mets bring up Milner, Grody, and Hahn. Milner bats 6th, Grody 7th. Milner 5th, Grody 6th, and Hahn 7th. It's a tough pitch. That's a strikeout. Milner down swinging. That's Hunter's second strikeout. Another tough pitch, and that's going to be a line drive base hit to left. So Grody took that fastball and smashed it into left field. He's on at first. Not much of a base runner. Don Hahn, the batter now. Ballpark 20. That's going to be wheelhouse. 1-6 is a home run. A 52. It's going to be a fly ball, deep fly ball to right field. 2 out. Bud Harrelson. Buddy puts the ball in play, and it's a ground ball, second base. Dick Green flips to Campaneris, and they get the force. That retires the side after 2, no score. Tommy Seaver on the mound for the Amazons. Series is tied at 1 apiece. We're playing Game 3 of the 1973 World Series. This is a giveaway series. You answer the question in the series, and you get a free set, a free 1973 Payoff pitch set delivered to your door. You email combatpainter@yahoo.com with the answer, and there'll be a drawing once the series is over, and then we'll pick a winner. All right, Dick Green is coming to 6. Let me quickly get a pitcher's batting card for Seaver, which, there it is. Okay, great. All right, here's the pitch to Dick Green, top of the 3rd inning, no score. It's going to be an 8. That's going to be Patient, a Patient 66. And that's going to be a ground ball to Mian. Mian up with it, flips to Milner, 1 away. Batter is Kenny Holzman. I'm sorry, Jim Catfish Hunter. I don't know why I was thinking Kenny Holzman. And that's going to be a tough pitch, tough 64, and that's a strikeout. So Hunter strikes out. That's strikeout number 2 for Seaver. 2 out. And Bert Campaneris, he singled his in the first at bat of the game. Patient, 76, and that's a fly ball, right center field. Sliding over is Hahn, makes the catch, and that's 3 up, 3 down for Seaver here in the top of the 3rd after 2.5, no score. Jim Catfish Hunter facing Tom Seaver. Tough out, 08, that's a strikeout. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Catfish Hunter. Ballpark 91, that's going to be in play, and in play 82, easy out, and that's popped up to the right side. Second baseman Green calling for it. Pop 4. Felix Millan now in play, 74, and that's popped up again. This time to the left side, shortstop. That retires the side. No score after 3 complete. Go to the top of the 4th is going to be Rudy Bando and Jackson. We're replaying the 1973 World Series Game 3. The series is tied at 1 apiece. It went to 7 games. Now it's top of the 4th, so it's time to shuffle. I usually tell my Atlantic City stories. When I was a croupier there in Atlantic City at the casino, and you can see my amazing chops in shuffling. I have a tough time finding out, remembering the word shuffle a lot of times. I was just so fast that I never thought of the word. Alright, so there it goes. We cut the deck, ready to roll, nice and quiet, no dice. Alright, 5. Tough pitch to Joe Rudy. And it's a 65. And that's a ground ball to Millan. Over to first, 1 away. Sal Bando now, he's 0 for 1, he flied out to center. Another tough pitch, 61. That's a fly ball to right. 2 out. Right there is Staub, Le Grand Orange. Tough pitch to Jackson, see what he can do with it. Nothing, strike 3. Curveball gets Jackson. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 4th. No score here in Game 3 of the 1973 World Series. Rusty Staub at the plate, Catfish Hunter with a tough out, 56. And a 56. It's a ground ball shortstop. Campaneris throws out Rusty Staub with plenty of time. Cleon Jones now. Another tough out. That's a fly ball lifted to shallow left. Right there is Rudy. 2 out. And Johnny Milner. Tough pitch. 62. Ground ball shortstop. Campaneris to his left. Throws on the run. Gets Milner. 3 up, 3 down. Go to the top of the 5th. No score. Tom Seaver on the mound for the Mets. Got a pitching duel going here. Gene Tennis, wheelhouse. Oh, that's going to be an unusual play chart. Unusual play chart, 0-0. Going to pull that out. All right, we use our app of dice. Oh, there they are. It's a 42. Defense re-roll. Refer to defensive chart. All right. So it's going to be error first base. So first baseman A range or 5E rating makes highlight reel catch. So Gene Tennis is up. Let's see. Milner is a D3. So he's neither of those. So otherwise single. Or range, it's an error. It's going to be an error on Milner. Ground ball, which he bobbles. It's an E3. It's a 4th Met error in the series. So John Milner. All right. So Vic Davalillo, Tennis is on at first on the error. Vic Davalillo is an F bunter. I'm going to try it anyway. See what happens. Look at the bunt section under F, lead runner. They get the lead runner. So it's going to be 5-6. And Davalillo is on with a fielder's choice, fails to move the runner successfully on the bunt attempt, on the sacrifice bunt attempt. Ray Fosse, tough pitch, see what he can do with it. 86, not very much. It's a ground ball to shortstop. This may be a double play. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Mets are out of the inning. Harrelson to Mian, back to Milner. And the side is retired to go to the bottom of the fifth. After 4.5, no score. Jim Catfish Hunter against Jerry Grody. In play, 67. It's a fly ball, center field. Right there is Davalillo, one away. Don Hahn now. Hahn flied out to right last time up. It's in play, 95. That's a fly ball to left this time. Joe Rudi there, out number 2. And Bud Harrelson hit into a fielder's choice. Patient 18. It's going to be a base on balls. So Buddy is on. See if he goes. He does not. Tom Seaver, the batter. That's a tough pitch, a tough 90s, a strikeout. Seaver down swinging. Strikeout number 4. And that retires the side. The Mets leave 1, score none. And at the end of 5 complete, 0-0. All right, Dick Green leading it off on the top of the 6th. We don't re-roll till the 7th, so that's going to be 7. That's going to be another tough pitch by Seaver, 48. That's a strikeout. Jim Catfish Hunter in play, 91. It's a grounded to short. Harrelson fires to first, gets Hunter, 2 down. Patient, 73. It's a fly ball, shallow center. Running in is Hahn, makes the catch that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Garrett, Mian, and Staub. It's a tough pitch, 0-4. That's a strikeout. So Garrett down swinging. That's strikeout number 5 for Catfish. Felix Mian flied out and popped up. Tough 20. Felix Mian doesn't strike out very much. That's grounded up the middle and through for a base hit. And that is the Mets' second hit of the game. So Mian is on at first. Rusty Staub, left-handed hitting power hitter, hit 15 home runs for the Mets. Ballpark, 20. 1-34 is a deep drive. Oh, 98. Oh, that's too bad. Deep fly ball to right field. Back goes Jackson to the track. Makes the catch. 2 away. We had a chance there. Cleon Jones. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and flied out. Tough pitch. 28. Strikeout. High Cheese gets him. That's strikeout number 6. The Mets lead 1, score none, and at the end of 6 complete, there's no score in Game 3 of the 1973 World Series. This is a giveaway series, guys. Get a free set of Payoff Pitch 1973. Can't beat that. By popular demand, we played 1973. It was between 73 and 2015, and people overwhelmingly chose 1973. So it's going to be Joe Rudi, Bando, and Jackson. Question of the day. How did Hunter get his nickname? You're going to send the answer to that to combatpainter@yahoo.com. And we'll have the drawing after the series is over. All right, top of the 7th, we have to again shuffle. Nice and quiet with the cards, I noticed that. It's more like playing solitaire, you know? I like that feel. Kind of very calming effect than rolling the dice. The dice feel like you're in Vegas, you know? But the cards feel very serene, you know, and calm. Anyway, okay, there you go. Ready to roll. Tom Seaver, here's the pitch to Joe Rudy. In play, 14, lined, base hit single for Joe Rudy. So Rudy's on. Sal Bando next. Sal Bando's going to bunt. And he misses. We're going to call the bunt off. Tough. A tough 83. It's going to be a ground ball shortstop. And it's going to be a 6-4-3 Harrelson to Meehan to Milner double play. 2 out. And Reggie Jackson. Tough pitch, 23, strikeout. Jackson down swinging. Seaver's fastball is humming for sure. And we got 4, that's Seaver's 5th strikeout. After 6.5, no score. Catfish Hunter on the mound for the A's. Old-fashioned pitching duel. Tough out, 0-8. Milner strikes out. Second time Milner struck out. 7 strikeouts now for Hunter. Jerry Grody, patient, 66. That's going to be a fly ball. Deep center field. Running back is the center fielder Davalillo and makes a fine running catch for out number 2. Don Hahn. Tough pitch, 37. Strike 3. Curveball gets Hahn. Strikeout number 8. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down after 7. No score. We go into 8th inning. Now this is when the games are really, really fast. Tom Seaver is going to be facing Gene Tennis, Vic Davalillo, and Ray Fosse. 7 tough. 35. That's a strikeout. Jackson down on strikes. Tennis down on strikes. And that's strikeout number 6. Davalillo. Tough pitch, 59. And that's popped up. Nope, that's lined, excuse me. L6, 2 out. Hit it right on the screws, but right at the shortstop, Buddy Harrelson. Ray Fosse. Tough pitch by Seaver, 60, and that's grounded to the second baseman, Meehan, over to first, and that's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. No score. Jim Catfish Hunter against Buddy Harrelson. Defense, 81. It's only the 61 and 67, so that's definitely an out. It's comebacker back to Hunter, feels his position, and that's line out, excuse me. He caught it right before it hit the ground, so it's L1, and it's Tom Seaver at the plate. In play 53. It's a fly ball, shallow right field. Right there is Jackson, 2 away. Wayne Garrett, who's 0 for 2, walked in the first. Tough pitch, 36. That's lined. Base hit to right. Jackson plays it in on a hop. And Garrett is on the go-ahead run. Felix Meehan. Tough out, 97. Fly ball, shallow left. Running in is Rudy, makes the catch. That retires the side. The Mets lead 1 score, none. And after 8, no score. Tom Seaver going against Green, Hunter, and Campaneris. Tough pitch, 99. That's popped up. Third baseman Garrett is there, makes the catch. Hunter. Hunter showing his patience on that, 69. And it's a ground ball, second base. Mian over to first. Milner scoops it nicely. Campaneris, 2 outs, top of the 9th. Tough pitch from Seaver, 25. Strikeout, Campaneris. Curveball gets Campaneris here, and that's strikeout number 7. Out number 3. 3 up, 3 down after 8.5, no score. Game 3 of the 1973 World Series. The question: how did Catfish Hunter get his name? Rusty Staub leading it off against Hunter, Jim Hunter. Ballpark 95, that's in play. In play 35, that's going to be an out. Popped up, shortstop. Calling for it, Campaneris waits for it, makes the catch, 1 away. Cleon Jones now, 10 in play. In play 47, ground ball, third base. Bando fires to first, just in time to get Jones motoring down the line. Milner's 0 for 3, struck out twice and grounded out. Wheelhouse, 38, and that's a deep drive to right field. Back goes Jackson to the track, to the wall, looks up, it's out of here. The Mets walk off. John Milner is being mobbed by his teammates at home plate. And Jim Catfish Hunter wishes he had that pitch back. The Amazons show off that they can be the Amazons. They live up to their reputation. They win it by a score of 1-0. John Milner connects with a Catfish Hunter fastball and drives it over the right field wall. 1-57 on John Milner's card for home runs against righties. Holy moly, we pulled a 38, and that's a very satisfying conclusion to a very fun game. Very short and fun game where both pitchers were outstanding. Jim Catfish Hunter went 8 2/3, a 2 out. Full count home run. 8.2, gave up 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Wow, 1 run, 1 earned run. Walked 1, 2, struck out. Walked 2, struck out 8. Gave up 1 home run to John Milner, and that was the game winner. Tom Seaver goes 9 innings. Wow. Unfortunately, somebody had to lose this game, and it's Catfish Hunter loses it. Tommy Terrific wins it. Tom Terrific was terrific in his own right. Gave up 1, 2 hits. Pitches a 2-hitter. Wow. Speechless. Now you know why they call him Terrific. Struck out 6, struck out 7. No walks. Walked none, struck out 7. No runs, no home runs. Amazing. The Amazons show up. They lead the series 2-1. That was game 3. Remember, get the answer to your question. Email it to combatpainter@yahoo.com, and we'll have a drawing, and hopefully you win it, and I'll be excited. And so we'll sideline strategies. Very, very exciting that they're doing this. So keep watching, guys. Game 4 should be a little bit later. It's a real exciting series. I love playing the 73 World Series. A lot of fun. You can watch all the games. You can watch the games in the short version, or you can watch them in a longer version on YouTube. All the games are there, and you get to see the old players and old school baseball. So take care. Mets win it by a score of 1-0 and 1 run on 4 hits and 1 error. The A's had no runs on 2 hits and no errors. And that's all she wrote. Combat Painter signing off. Adios.